like me, you love abs. I love working my abs. So I wrote down 6 of my favorite ab exercises, and I will demonstrate them for you here. So this is not a full workout, but if you do certain, like about 3 sets of between 8 to 10 reps, then it should give you some pretty good abs. So let's see what we got here. We have the V crunch. With the V crunch, you balance on your butt and you bring your knees into your chest. How I do it is I start out with my hands forward and you lower yourself. Make sure you're sucking your abs in. Keep them tight. Don't lie down on your back. Don't go like that. Just balance on the top of your bottom and keep your legs straight. And then you bring your knees back to your chest. Okay? And that's 1 rep. To make it harder, you can keep your hands behind your head. This requires more balance and it engages your abs more. So if you have your hands behind your head, you keep your knees up to your chest, you push out, lower your lower body, balance, and pull it back in. This next exercise I call the overhead grab. So you're going to start, of course, on your back. Keep your hands extended above your head and your feet out. And you come up and you grab your ankles. And then you lower down again. Come up, grab your ankles. This engages all your abs, upper, lower, middle. You should feel it all the way down. If you want to make this one a little harder, then you can use a dumbbell or medicine ball and raise it above your head and touch it to your toes. If you're not very flexible, then you can easily adjust the exercise for your needs and come up and grab your knees and then lower down and grab your knees and gradually start working up to your ankles. Alright, everyone knows what the tabletop or the plank is. So weight coaches torture you and make you sore. Okay, so this is a variation on the plank to work your obliques. It's called the side plank. So you start in your plank position, elbows in line with your shoulders, hands straight out in front of you. Okay? Make sure your abs are engaged and make sure your hips are in line with your body. When you feel like you are steady and have good form, you come up and raise one arm to the sky. This requires lots of balance and it really engages your obliques. So raise up to the sky. You can even put it down on your hips, wherever you want, and then hold that. Hold that for 30 seconds, 45, a minute. Come back down and switch sides. Our next exercise is similar to the side plank. I call it side dips. So, start in a similar position. Plank, you come up, engage your obliques, and you dip. And you come back up. 1 rep, 2, 3. Make sure that you're not just dropping your hip to the ground. Really engage those obliques. Really feel it. Don't balance too much on your arm. Make sure your balance is dispersed throughout the whole length of your body, and make sure that you're really keeping your core tight, and you'll feel it. So again, you come down in plank position, come back up. If it helps, you can tuck one leg behind the other and dip your hip and bring it back up. Dip almost to the ground, come back up. easiest way to do this is to put your hands right in the small of your back. Then you hover your feet about 6 inches off the ground. Keep your head up and engage your abs, and you raise your legs up to about a 90-degree angle with your body and lower them back down to about 6 inches off the ground. Do it again, up and down. And you don't want to do it too fast like this, because then you're going to start rocking and your abs won't be worked out. You want to keep it slow and deliberate. If this isn't enough for you, then you can make it harder by keeping your hands behind your head or straight down in front of you. And it's the same way. Lower them down 6 inches, come back up and hold. Okay? Alright, our last ab exercise for today is what's called a windshield wiper. So, windshield wipers are also going to engage your lower abs. So, you're going to start down on the ground, keep your hands straight out, like you're flying. Lie down, bring your legs up and to the side, straight off to the side, nice and slow, and then bring them back up. And then do it to the other side, and bring them back up. And there's 1 rep for you. So you want to do about 8 to 12 of those on each side, and then do that 3 times, and you're really going to be working those lower abs, especially when you use that exercise, the windshield wipers, with your leg raisers. Alright, I hope you liked some of those exercises and that they work for you. So, like I said at the beginning of the tape, if you do each of those exercises between 8 and 12 times and then repeat that set 3 times, then you will be able to feel stronger in your core and to tone up and to lose those inches. So good luck, have a good workout, and I will see you next week.